Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7, where we are joining the Manufacturers Cup Round 3. So as you know by now, we have chosen Nissan on our second account. So we've done all the fun challenges and now we're trying to go for the win. Starting in P2, Nicky Stipple there with a very reasonable time. And then there's us in P2 and everyone else is quite far back in terms of lap time during the qualifying. So this should be a 2-horse battle. Now this video is all about how I got outplayed by the guy in P1. As you can see there, we chose the racing medium tyres. I assumed that the P1 would also take the medium tyres. However, we're going to find out very quickly here that he chose the hard tyres, which means we have to get past as soon as possible. However, we all know that Autopolis is impossible to overtake on, especially in Group 3 or higher. So we've got our work cut out. We're losing massive amounts of time and massive amounts of tyre wear being stuck behind this Corvette. So it's going to be a very frustrating couple laps. Got to try not to get desperate, but he is a very good driver, so we're not gonna get any freebies. We have to work for it. Coming through this last section here, you can really tell that he's not on the same tyre compound that we are. We're closing right up to the back of him. We've really got to try and make that move soon. Try and get a good exit out of the last corner so that we can get the slipstream all the way down the back. He tried to go defensive there and then decided not to, so we're going to go up the inside. Now, if I had made this move stick instead of going too deep, I think we probably would have had him, and that would have been our race saved. However, because we didn't make it stick and we ran too deep, he got the run, and then we also get lunged by the Mustang, who is on exactly the same strategy as us. So that's really what I didn't want. Definitely what I didn't need. Now we've got two cars in the way. However, the Mustang does go for a little bit of cross country there. That's going to put us back through, but we do have now a second to the Corvette up ahead. So firstly, we've got to make sure we decrease that gap before we can even think about going for the move. And you can see here we've already wasted a couple of laps being stuck behind this Corvette. On the hard tyres, of course. But I have to say, fair play to the German up ahead. He ran a really good race. Played it smart. He knew that if I couldn't get past, then he was basically just taking time out of me. So in that aspect, it was a very good, fair, clean race. So you got to take your hat off. It was also very enjoyable trying to find a way past. But you just see the Corvette has so much acceleration. It is really remarkable how much that gets out of the corners. As you can see, their lap times in the 148s. So we're losing about 3 seconds. We should be in the 145s. So we're losing about 3 seconds a lap because we're stuck behind this guy. Faking a move up the inside there just to put him off a little bit. We managed to get up the inside, but just look at the acceleration. He's managed to hold it. He's on the inside and he's actually pulled in front of us now. We got on the grass there, so we have to back out a little bit. It was really good fun battle. However, it was ruining my race quite a lot. Now, of course, during the pit stops, we are going to pit on lap 8. So we've already wasted half of our medium tyre stint, not being able to put those lap times together. You see there, the guy behind us doing a 146, and that is 1 second, a whole second quicker than us. So he's being held up a little bit, but not too much. I'm just trying all the different lines here, just trying to get a good run. We actually make that one stick a little bit as he goes a little bit into oversteer. So that is going to be us through. Now I just want him to hold up the Mustang behind, so that we don't have to worry about him later in the race. So as long as we drive a clean lap for the rest of the lap, we should be able to pull away, start putting in some decent lap times. See the gap increasing there all the way up to 1 second. So coming out of the last corner here, I do believe that he is out of slipstream range, so now we can just push on, get some good consistent fast laps in. And as you can see here, coming up at the end of lap 8, we're going to go in for our pit stop. We did a couple laps in the 146s, but again it's nothing really. By that time our tyres had already died, so it's not the best lap times in the world, but it's going to give us a decent gap. Coming out of the pit lane, you can see the gap has gone up to 16 seconds. Of course now we're both on hard tyres, and at the start of lap 10 he does come into the pits. He was on the medium tyres, he was on the hard tyres. He has now changed to the medium tyres. So he's going to come out, and that is going to give us a gap, once it settles, of about 4 seconds. So it was about the same as when I pitted, but 4 seconds in 6 laps. This is going to be a really difficult task to try and hold on to the lead. As you can see, it's coming down all the time there. And we fast forward now until lap 6, where that gap has come down to a second. You can see him in the rearview mirror there, just closing with every single corner. So this is just going to be a matter of time before he manages to find a way past. We're not going to make it easy, of course. However, we have lost a significant amount of time, so we don't want to lose more time fighting with this guy. Maybe get caught up by P3. because he is also on the medium tyres. But as you can see now, he is right on our tail, right on our bumper. Just assessing the situation, looking for where he's going to make the move. Coming up to the end of lap 12, start of lap 13. So we're going to have 4 laps remaining. And he's closing and closing and closing. That acceleration on the Corvette, quite incredible. He tries for the move up the inside. However, we did just make contact there, running into my bumper. So he backs out. Good sportsmanship. You love to see it. We are going to go a little bit defensive here. I was thinking at the time that I probably shouldn't be defending too much, because he is going to get past before the end of the race. So I'd rather not lose too much time to the guys behind. And we try and hug the apex here. However, we do get a little bit of a twitch, and that's going to send us onto the grass. Trying to keep control, but that's it, that's him through. We have 5 seconds to the guy behind, or make that 4 seconds. I was just taking out 1 second during one corner. So we're going to fast forward to the end of the race, where P3 did catch up. He's less than a second behind, but we're going to hold on for a solid P2. And of course the German up ahead just ran away with it. 7 seconds up the road because of that first stint on the hard tyres. So I got outplayed. Congratulations to Nicky Stipple. Yeah, a good race, good fun battle, but I just made the wrong call apparently. So that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you are enjoying the content, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. That's going to do it for me. Thank you and goodbye.